Hello world, Hambone here. Welcome back to some more Battlefield. Now that the alpha is over and hopefully the beta is right around the corner, I wanted to help you choose the class that is best for you. There are 4 classes: Assault, Medic, Support, and Scout. And today we will be taking a look at all things Medic. I have a love-hate relationship with the Medic class in Battlefield. The primary weapons are all semi-auto, with some having the ability to even go full auto. These weapons are the best option for medium and medium-long engagements, and with the right scope you could even hit some targets at long range. It's not like you can't hit targets in close, but face-to-face against the Assault class in CQB, I bet you would lose that fight more than you win it. If you're a Battlefield vet, then you remember the glory days of Battlefield 3 with the King damage dealer M16A3, but none of the weapons in this class seem to be as impressive as that at first glance. Even though I'm not head over heels for the semi/full autos in the Medic class, they might still be the best all-around weapons in the game. They do have the ability to reach out and touch somebody. If you remember my video on the Mondragon, that thing could take people out at range, and they're not completely inept at killing somebody in CQB, so they might be the most versatile weapons that we see, whereas the other classes are definitely for a role. As far as the gadgets go, we got to see the syringe, which is the same thing as the defibrillator paddles in other Battlefields. For the alpha, there was no charge up time required. You just hit the button and your teammate was back to 100% health instantly. If you remember Battlefield 4, you kinda had to charge the paddles, but since this is actually a shot, like an injection, I'm not sure if they're actually gonna make it have a charge up time. Also, I should mention that you can actually kill somebody with the medical syringe. It didn't even take any effort. On accident a few times, I reached down to revive a person and an enemy just happened to walk in front of me, and it happened to me numerous times as well. So it is a thing and it's quite viable. The second gadget we see was the med pack. In the alpha, this was a tossable bag that would bring back health in increments to the player who it was thrown to. A nice little icon would pop up on your screen saying throw bandages. So for PlayStation it was just R1 and you would throw that person some bandages and they would get themselves some heals. You can also throw these little med packs on the ground as a preemptive measure. If you know you're going to be hunkering down and you foresee yourself being in a gunfight, it's oftentimes a good idea to just drop one of those bad boys so that you know it's there and don't have to worry about it and can just absorb it if you need it. In Battlefield 4 you did have this same gadget, but you also had the option of carrying a larger med bag that you could sit down on the ground that would constantly heal nearby allies. I assume we'll see the same thing once the full game is released. I would also imagine that we'll see some kind of explosive for this class. In Battlefield 3 and 4, the medics could carry grenade launchers, so it will be interesting to see what explosives the medics get in Battlefield 1. As it stands from the alpha, your only option was to choose the light AT grenade to be able to do any amount of damage to the armor. Your role should be as a support player, responding to hurt or downed allies, because your weaponry doesn't really allow for you to effectively and consistently compete in the shit. If it was a perfect world, I would honestly switch the classes around. I think the Assault class would benefit from having the semi/full autos with the ability to do massive damage to armor up close, and then the Medic class should have the SMGs. That way they can have the ability to be all up in the mix and still be able to revive people. But that's not the way things are, so I digress. Overall, I will definitely be playing the Medic class when I have friends online to support me. A good medic that has somebody taking care of armor and another person who can replenish ammo has the ability to stay alive for damn near the whole match. That's gonna do it for the Medic class. Is this your bae? Leave me a comment down below telling me why this is or isn't the class for you. Don't forget to subscribe for more Battlefield 1 content and follow me on Twitter to stay up to date with Battlefield news and to know exactly when I'm streaming live on Twitch. If you really crave more content, you can always visit aimassistgaming.com to find all of the links to the different podcasts that we do. Thanks for watching. I'm Hambone, and I'll see you when I see you.